Alright, g'day fellas. So this is gonna be the Beastmaster Hoppy Boy build. Um, we just got the idols and everything equipped. As soon as I got to monoliths with the idol and the primordial helmet equipped, we immediately jumped straight into 400 corruption. I still do not have crit cap or anything like that. I'll do a quick monolith showcase so you can see how it's looking in very subpar gear. But keep in mind, 400 corruption within just a couple of hours of starting the character. So, as you can see, pretty reasonable. Been a lot of fun. I really like the AI for this minion. It's very fast and speedy to get getting around the map. And yeah, with some gear investment, this build is going to be insane. I already went to the training area and killed the training dummies, which was kind of funny to watch how quick their health dropped. The single target on this build is very nice. I know people have already killed Aberoth with this minion. I just need to scale my strength up more. I've already got quite a bit of strength. So if you don't know, the strength scaling with these frogs will actually increase their physical penetration. And I think attunement is crit multi or crit chance. I would have to double check that. But as you can see, it's handling this no problem. Yeah, just all in all, really fun. So let's jump out here and have a look at what we've done. So we'll start off with the passives for the class. So first of all, this is a very generic start to the Beastmaster. Actually, most of the build is pretty much the same for every Beastmaster. So we take 8 points into the attunement, 8 points into the strength. I've taken 1 point into Harmony of Blades. I noticed a lot of people using the frog don't seem to do that. They like to run with like a bastion or another defensive shield. But I'm playing softcore, so I don't care if I die. And some increased health right here. Okay, then we jump over here and we grab 5 points into Shamanic Infusion, and we take that for the Tornado. This is what we're going to use to apply Doom. Okay, we jump over into Beastmaster, we grab 8 points into Strength, 1 point into Savagery, 5 points into Boar's Heart. I only have 1 point into Lamprey at the moment, but I am going to put more points into that now. I'm going to probably get that up to maybe 4. Natural Fortitude for more strength. Okay. Increased minion attack speed, minion cast speed, minion move speed. Okay, all that. Dexterity and move speed with shared crit multi. Minion physical damage. Porcupine constitution, damage reduction granted, health regen. Maximum companion +1. By this point, you'll be nearly at the end here, so grab a couple of points in embodiment for the aspect duration and for us to be able to give aspects to our animals. Then get 5 points into, oh no, sorry, grab 3 points into Exemplar to get the extra companion at 100 combined strength and dexterity. You should have that. It's very easy to get that. Ancient Might will pretty much max this out, but mainly get the 5 points in it first so you can get the extra points in minion skills. Primal Aspect, so we get the increased aspect effects. And then we'll bounce back over to Druid, where we will get Spirit Warden for some more health, and Mana or Rage health spell, and Druidic Prowess for more strength again, we will take this to at least level 5 to get the all attributes +1. Alright. Now, moving on to gear. I'll have better, like the BIS or what I'm after in the build planner, okay? But just as a general look over, we take the Cleaver's Solution. This just has nice strength on it. Yep, grab this. Throw some minion. If you can get double minion flat damage on this, that'd be great. Null's Tooth, the same again. Try and get double minion flat damage on it. Okay, 2 to melee attacks, 2 to minion skills. Nice little dagger. Of course, we need the chorus of Anurok. Now, you can't use this helmet until level 73, so I would suggest going and looking at my leveling builds for the Primalist. I have a really great Scorpion leveling build. You can literally have no gear on and get all the way to level 73 with that build. It is very powerful. I'll leave a link to that video in the description if you're looking for a way to level. Mantle of the Pale Ox. This is just a great survivability piece, and it comes with a giant strength bonus already on it of up to 16. +2 to strength minion skills. And we slam another bunch of strength on it. You could choose to slam health regen on this as well. That's up to you. Okay. As for rings, I think double red ring is going to be best. But until then, I'm getting some strength, some minion damage, some ward, some resists. I am throwing on a Siphon of Anguish. I haven't put anything on this yet. This is to apply Doom with our Tornado. My belt is garbage. We don't even have to look at that. The only thing on there that is doing anything for my build is the 58 increased health regen, which is hardly doing anything. The gloves, these are no good. I have had these on since I was leveling. I will have better gloves in the description, or you can also use a pair of these Jura's Obsession, and you could roll some attack speed rolls on this. Would be perfect, to be honest, as these gloves will give all the stats on them to your minion. As for boots, I've taken Blood of the Exile. They come with 8 strength on them if you have a good roll. They have ginormous movement speed. On the perfect end, you can get 40% increased movement speed on these. And I slammed another strength roll on top. Okay. Vessel of Strife, this is going to be our survivability item. You can either put health regen or hybrid flat health and regen on it like I have here. We want to get a bit of regen on the build just so we can start building up a healthy ward pool. That's going to happen as I start to get better idols and get better item rolls. And Evolution's End, why not? 40% more minion damage. The minion it spawns is quite powerful, depending on how you rolled your minion. So, yep, I would definitely grab that. As for the most, one of the more important things in the build are the Land Before. +4 maximum companions if this is your only equipped idol or unique idol. You cannot summon more than one of any type of companion. Now, funny thing is, these frogs are classified as companions. But they get the +4. I don't know why. Someone else figured that out when they equipped it. They get the +4. They count as companions. They're not companions, but they are companions. Perfect. So this gives us an extra 4 frogs. Okay, so throw that on. Moving along, this idol here is the kind of idol that we want. So preserving minor weaving idol of respite. Ward retention, health regen. Get both of these, get as many of these as you can fit in this window to get a ton of survivability. I have thrown on one here with 22% increased minion melee attack speed as well, just for the fun of it. Okay, and now let's move on over to the passives tree for the skills. So let's start off with our frenzy totem, which I'm going to go throw 1 point in there right now. Frenzy totem, just level it. You can level this kind of how you want. I've come down here and grabbed like haste duration and over here to grab increased critical strike chance granted by Wolfhowl. I should actually max this out, so I'm probably going to remove these haste ones down here. Sorry, I will make sure that this is all in the planner for later. Okay, so I'll explain what I wanted. I forgot that I hadn't redone this yet. So I want to get 4 points in the healing pulse because the minions are quite squishy, so any sort of healing we can get for them is great. Reinforced totems to boost the totem health and duration would be great. I will keep this, the mana cost -50, global melee damage +25. And then I will come down here. We will keep 3 in there. We will keep this. We will remove Frenzy Totem Refresher's companion abilities. So we will remove that. And then we are going to max out Lead the Pack. Okay. So Lead the Pack is going to be our next thing. And we're going to take that all the way to level 5. This is probably the one you should focus on first. So come down here and get 5 out of 5 in lead the pack. All right, moving over to the Warcry. So Warcry, I've come down here to grab the cleanse, the heal. Duration, very important up here. Increased crit chance. This is very nice for your minion. Knockback distance, because I'm planning on getting pull instead of knockback. We do turn it into a totem as well, so we can sort of drop it and forget about it. I have taken haste duration and haste here, so whenever the Warcry goes off, all our minions get haste. And that is that. Okay. Moving on over to Tornado. So Tornado, we're pretty much just adding as many hits as we can for the Tornado to do, because we are using this to apply Doom, okay? So just throw all the points in, grab all the lightning bolts, lightning frequency, all that jazz. This is just going to help us shred armor and get the doom stacks up on the target to increase the damage. As for our lovely crow, we come down to the southeast and we grab this node here, Winged Raptor. So this changes our crow limit to 1 because we don't want it taking up multiple slots. Then we come down here and we grab Sky Passage, turns it into our teleport skill so we can teleport around. We come up here, we grab 3 out of 3 in here, we grab 5 out of 5 in here, add a dodge, increase dodge. 5 out of 5 shredding beaks to help with armor shred. And then this one here, armor shred chance per 4% strength. Oh, sorry. Armor shred chance per strength 4%. And then armor shred effect per strength 4%. This goes very nicely with what we're doing. Armor shred is very powerful for melee minions. To finish this off, I'm probably just going to grab a point in here, Crowstorm area, and Crowstorm damage. We get that, and 1 more point in shock chance. Perfect. And then we will head over to our wolves. So the main reason we get our wolves is for the howl. Okay. The howl is obviously triggered on kill, kill chance. We come over here, we grab an additional wolf companion, permanent bond. That means we always have a wolf. Okay, no matter what. I'm going to grab this chill chance, I think. Yeah, we're going to grab 1 in there. And that is pretty much all you really need to know about the wolf. It is just a support creature. It's increasing our dodge rating, movement speed, attack speed, bunch of good stuff. Perfect. All right. So that is that. Then for blessings, I would recommend just getting things that are going to help you with survivability. So get, health, resists, endurance, critical strike avoidance, any of that stuff that you really need. Um, and then aside from that, when you're playing the build, if you're just running maps, just drop your frenzy totem and maybe your war cry and just run through. And everything should die pretty quickly. When you get to bosses, however, jumping on top of them with Crowstorm to help shred the armor, um, using your tornado to apply doom stacks, these will all help just amplify the damage of your frogs by a lot. Um, the other good thing about these companions is if you've played a companion build before, you'll know if your wolf dies or if your crows die or if your bear or your scorpion die, you have to stand on them to revive them. That's not the same for frogs. They die, and then a couple of seconds later, they come back. So this is really good on things like Aberoth or any other hard-hitting boss with big AoE, because it means like it can wipe out all your frogs, and then like 2 seconds later, they all pop back up and start attacking again. Which is an issue I've had with the scorpion build and the bear build, and even the wolves and squirrel build when fighting Aberoth, that he would just kill all the minions and I can't stand on them long enough to revive them, and it would just cause a lot of problem. So I hope this is something that you're interested in and you give it a shot. It's a very fun build, once again. Please come join the Discord if you have any questions or need help with your build. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.